Previously on Survivor. After the tribe voted out Michaela, Cassidy blew up.
I'm fired up. I'm actually pissed like crazy. We all had this plan to go for Drew and they all backstabbed.
And asked to be voted out.
So just vote me out next round.
Sigrid and Kellen schemed with Connor about getting Tyson out.
Tyson can win immunity easier than Connor, so I feel like if we get Tyson out first.
At the challenge, Kellen walked away with immunity, but before Tribal Council, Cassidy told Drew a valuable secret.
I found out Tyson has immunity idol.
At Tribal Council, Cassidy called out Connor and Tyson for backstabbing Michaela.
Backstabbing.
But once the votes were tallied, Cassidy got her way as she was unanimously voted out.
Cassidy, Tyson, go.
6 are left. Who will be voted out next?
Well, we all knew she was going to leave. So, nothing too sad. I had fun writing Classy Cassidy on there. But we're just all sitting around the fire plotting now as other people go to get wood.
So I think Cassie got her wish.
I think our biggest concern is that Tyson would win the next 3 immunity challenges, which can be done, but it's kind of hard to. If he does that, then we're just gonna have to get rid of the college kids, and then we're gonna have to decide what we do from there. But yeah, that's just like the biggest concern. If Tyson keeps winning, then we can't get him out, and he'll have a ton of jury votes. So
tomorrow we're planning to get Drew, right?
Yeah. What we pretty much just talked about, like our game plan for tomorrow, is to get Drew out just pretty much like right away, like after the first challenge, if he doesn't win. And if he does win, we're going to vote out Zach. We're just trying to get the college people out of here just right now. So.
Well, it appears that Tyson is kind of flip-floppy on the whole strategy thing. I mean, we were talking about how we should stay away from the girls, and then they decide who to vote for in the final 2. But he blatantly went behind my back and just started chatting it up. And apparently he's telling them that it was my decision to vote them out. So I really don't trust him anymore. And I know for a fact he has an idol. Tyson has those 2 girls on the side already. Yeah. So if anyone goes to the final 2 with Tyson, and he's really athletic, he could very well swim out in one of these. Well, since Tyson has 2 more opportunities, he'll probably feel safe now if we just get Tyson out right now and then move on to Drew or something after that, considering his next time will be the last time he can play it. So yeah, I just don't want Tyson in the camp anymore. He's making too many friends in the jury. He's nicer than I am, which will probably come back to bite me at one point. And yeah, so yeah, he's gone. Once we can flush out Tyson's idol, because after the top 5 is out.
The discussion that was going on while they were all away was who we should take out next. Like right now, the plan is, I believe, Tyson. It may change to Kellen. Are we going to put it all together? Or what else were we putting in there?
I think we were just going to do kidney beans.
Like the kidney beans or the other?
Kidney beans.
I feel like I fit pretty good into this game because I'm not Tyson or Kellen. So I feel like I should be safe. And I have Drew, who will tell me if they're trying to vote me off. If Drew ends up coming up to me saying like, hey, they're going to vote you off, I'll be like, bam, look what I have here. And of course, if they come up to me trying to vote Drew off, I'm going to be like, hey Drew, process. I like to lull it into a sense of safety, and then I pat with the pounds.
Hopefully Tyson gets out, but I know he has the idol, so we have to trick him to make sure that he knows that we're going for someone else.
We've been talking to get Tyson out for a while now. So,
Well, let's do it tomorrow morning.
as long as he doesn't win immunity. We gotta make it sound like we're voting Drew off, because that's what he thinks.
Okay, makes sense.
We really have to.
Me, Connor, Zach, and Sigrid were thinking about voting out Tyson tomorrow because he has immunity idols, and we're going to make it sound like they're voting me out and tell everyone they're voting me out, and then get Tyson because we view him as a threat because immunity idols, and we think he'd do well in some of the last challenges. And that's the plan. That's their plan, and I'm just hitching along as usual, just not having alliances, just going along people's voting plans.
If I get into the finals too with Connor, he's afraid that I will win over the jury's votes. I just have to trust him that he's going for Tyson because he might be going for me.
Harder than it looks. Harder than it looks.
Why don't you put it up on your shoulder then? Hang from it.
Oh, in the first.
It's the Bua trap.
In all, I do believe that we are in a strong alliance because we are all going to get to the final four. And that's my goal.
Every time I go to tribal, I think Alex gives like me the death glare.
He gives me the death glare for sure.
He doesn't give me the death glare. I haven't gotten
Alex
death glare because he likes me.
No, I think he hated you.
I think
for
that's
some
just how
reason.
he knows.
I think he, like, I don't know.
No,
he doesn't
I
hate
think
me.
He does look kind of
He knew
scary
that we
sometimes,
were,
like
I think that's
a
just
little
how he knows.
angry, but
I think,
in a way where eventually you realize he's not mad.
In the jury right now, I hope Alex looks at me as a person who actually played the game, and he will admire my gameplay and award me the vote. As for the girls, yeah, I give up on them. They probably hate me to guts now, so I don't really care.
Hey, Tyson has so many friends in the jury.
I know.
And apparently I'm Satan to them, so it's just Alex at this point. That'll be nice. We're just all gonna hang out, not even think about the game. Hopefully get a really good night's sleep. No rocks in our back because they have a nicer camp than we do. We brought the log over, which is really nice, so we all get seats by the fire. Yeah, we're just making dinner right now. It's gonna be nice.
Let's sing a campfire song.
No,
No, not that one. Not that song. I'm gonna cut all of you in your sleep.
I'm associating really well with these chillin'. It's fucking great. Really, I mean, they're all a hoot and 3/4 of another hoot. It's a delicious tribe.
I'm feeling that Zach is trying to get everyone on his side by being funny, which I think is a great strategy, but it's not gonna work because we're smarter.
Okay, so the new plan. We got a new plan. First, well, we're still gonna stick with the old one. We're gonna get Drew out, but then after Drew, we're gonna get Kellen out, and then the final four is gonna be me, Sigrid, Connor, and Zach. Zach, he's easy to persuade. He's really easy to persuade to get on. He's showed it many times. So, I mean, we'll get him, and then it'll be great. So, I mean, hopefully it all goes out to plan.
I've kind of rethought my idea on Tyson. I mean, I kind of calculated the votes. I still probably am planning to backstab Tyson. It just really scares me about where the votes are going to lie.
The best strategy for me right now in the game is definitely vote Tyson out first. And I'm pretty sure Connor's on board with that, and Kellen, and the Drew and Zach. But there's still that doubt in the back of my mind that they could be voting me out. After Tyson is out, I think I will. I feel like I could make it to the bottom or the top two with Connor if we just get the Drew and Zach on our side. I feel like I don't need to get Connor out right away. I feel like I can use him till the end.
It's probably stupid to say that I'm confident enough that I don't really need to come up with a second plan. If I do need to, then maybe we'll have to vote out Sigrid, but that would really suck.
don't know.
So let's shake this out.
Sigrid thought that I stole her pillow or something, so she wouldn't stop punching me. So that kind of pissed me off. So she's gone next, hopefully. I don't really like her at this point. I mean, she's a nice person, and I love her to death, but yeah, the punching. Sigrid will be gone after the high school or the college kids probably, and then hopefully it'll be me, Tyson, and Kellen, and with us in the final three, then if either one of them win, they're going to take me, so I'm pretty much guaranteed to go to the final two.
Connor, I'm still really skeptical. I'm just talking to him now about Tyson. He just goes, yeah. I don't know. I have a feeling he's kind of hiding something, but I feel like at this point in the game I just have to trust him for this vote, and if they're voting for me, then I guess that's how it goes.
So coming around, it's just make sure that Drew or Zach doesn't win immunity. As long, well, if one of them wins, then it's not going to be a problem.
I heard Tyson telling me, hey, we're voting off Drew next. And because I still really want a collegiate student to win, I want to keep Drew in as long as possible. So I have found the hidden immunity idol, and I gave it to him, so that if we do end up voting him off, I'll tell him to use it beforehand, and he'll use it and he'll be like, suckers! And then we'll get one of the stronger players out, like Tyson, or maybe Connor, or Kellen.
Get me this little thing, which happens to be an immunity idol. So, I'm feeling pretty good about staying in right now. And Zach said we're in it to the end together, so hopefully that works out.
Don't count your bottles before they're yours. This challenge is about efficiency down to its core. Collect, solve, and you're on your way to win safely for the winner as the walk to council begins.
I have no clue.
First of all, gotta get the necklace back from you, Kellen. Immunity is back up for grabs. For your next immunity challenge, you each have 7 bottles that are at 7 different stations. You must complete each station one at a time and bring back your bottle from each station. Once you've collected all 7 bottles, you can unscrew the lids off your bottles, because in each bottle there is a piece of paper with a letter on it. Unscramble those letters to make one word, and the first person to do so correctly wins immunity. Alright, let's get ready to go.
Alright, this is for immunity and the spot in the final 5. Spiders ready? Go! Everyone has 2. Zach, you can lead with 3. Tyson with 3. Drew with 3. Connor coming back with 3. Zach comes back. Physical out there. But 3 days and 3 days, do not give up now. Bottles. Never so good. Has you have all 7? Tyson solving. Zach's ready to solve. Kellen's ready to solve. Let's go back on the course. You're solving a 1-word. You're solving 1 word. Drew coming back with his last one. He's ready to solve. Done. Let's see what it is. Victory is correct. Kellen wins immunity for the 2nd time in a row. Kellen is safe at Tribal Council. Someone else is going home. You guys can head back to camp. I'll see you at Tribal.
The challenge was literally breathtaking. It was there was a lot of running involved. I'm really glad I did track back in middle school, or else I would have never gotten over that hurdle.
But I knew what it was. I just couldn't get the letters out, so that was kind of disappointing for me. Model, like I read it out. I was like, oh, victory. Next thing you know, I couldn't get them out though. It's just, it's just crap.
As soon as Paul said that it was a 7-letter word, I just started thinking of words that had to do with Survivor, like winner or Survivor or victory, because as soon as I saw that V, I knew it was victory, so I don't know, it was kind of an easy win, I think. Hopefully, Sigrid and I plan to vote out Tyson, which would be good because Tyson has a lot of jury votes, and that would get rid of Connor's biggest alliance, supposedly, and that would also put Drew and Zach on our side, so I think it'll turn out well.
Are you still on Tyson? You sure?
We should talk to Drew.
Yeah. I don't know.
See what he thinks.
I have a feeling Connor and Tyson are something. Yeah. Me and Kellen are getting Drew and Zach's vote for Tyson, and then me and Kellen vote for Tyson, and Tyson will be out if all goes well, and Connor's gonna vote for either me or Drew, as well as Tyson, because Tyson and Connor are probably together on that. Good.
Because like if we let him stay in, he might just win those challenges and then he would go all the way, and then it'd be really difficult to beat him because nobody sees him as like a really backstabbing person, you know?
Yeah, I kind of thought you guys were gonna try to vote me out this round.
No. That's what they want to do.
Yeah, that's what Connor and Tyson want.
That's what they're trying to convince us to do, but I think it's time for Tyson to go.
Yeah, because for a while we wanted Tyson out just because we don't want him to get too dangerous towards the end.
Right. Because he has the jury, like,
yeah,
everyone likes him. He's a, we gotta get along with.
So is Zach's on board about Tyson today?
We haven't talked about it yet, but
to Zach?
we were wondering if you wanted to do it.
Me and Zach are.
Okay, so you're doing Tyson? Drew told us that he and Zach were talking about getting rid of Tyson anyway. Hopefully that's not a lie, and hopefully they're not planning on getting rid of Sigrid because her name has been thrown up here and there.
Connor and Tyson say they're going for you, but
yeah,
I feel they might be going for...
They might be going for Sigrid.
They might be going for me, yeah. Just depends.
So if the four of us could vote out Tyson and Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be 4-2.
You guys have to make it sound like you're agreeing to vote me out.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So be like really super, and if you find Zach, tell him to say that too, like everyone getting together and say vote Drew out.
Okay.
But then the four of us can vote him out together.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright.
Alright, good deal.
Thanks.
I think we just have to sell it really well, I guess. Just make him believe that we really, you know, don't want Drew and be like, yeah, Drew's just so annoying. I don't know. Just, you know, play it well and hopefully he gets tricked, but I think maybe he has an idea on what's going on, but we just have to sell it good.
It's all Drew. I'm gonna make people think it's Tyson, like Zach and Drew and even Tyson, so he flushes the idol. But as long as the idol comes out and Drew is voted out, then successful tribal.
I'm gonna use it this round? Yeah. Killing Secret Orchard.
Do they?
Yeah. So I don't know if they're gonna turn and try to take you out now.
Well, I think I've convinced Tyson to flush his immunity idol tonight, he feels pretty threatened. So if he flushes that, we can vote him out the next round, and then it'll be me, Sigrid, Kellen, and Zach in the final four, which I think would work out as long as Zach didn't win every immunity idol. They're out. So.
But they really want me out, huh?
You're gonna be safe no matter what next time, because at least I think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna see their reactions and see what Zach says. I think I might want to save it one, but at the same time, it's the same group of people. They're either gonna be on board now. They'll be on board for the next 2 rounds. They're not on board at all. So maybe it's a good time to play it. I don't know.
All right, while you guys are getting situated, we'll bring in our 3 members of the jury. Alex, Michaela, and Cassidy were out at the last tribal council. Congratulations, Kellen, on winning immunity. Let's get things going here. Are you keeping it or are you going to give it to someone?
I'm definitely
Keeping it. So having won 2 challenges in a row, do you think that sets you up as a target? You're the first one to win it twice.
Maybe, but I don't know. I think there's other targets here that should probably go for.
Sigrid, you're the only girl left here with 5 guys. Think that makes you a target, or maybe it's a good thing?
You know, I feel like I'm not a target just because I'm a girl, but you never know, I guess.
Zach, who are the targets in this game?
Well, everyone.
Everyone's a target, including you?
Yes, I'm definitely a target.
Would you agree with that, Tyson? Is everyone a target at this stage of the game, or is there someone who you're not worried about?
I have to say that everyone is a target at this point because we have no clue who's like the strongest out of all, the smartest and all that stuff, so we're all a target.
Okay, you've been in this game for 3 days, Connor. What got you to this point?
Well, I love Survivor, so I didn't really think about quitting at all. So, I mean, I really want to win this competition, and I think I have the right alliance to do it, so we'll see.
And lastly, Drew, what are you basing your vote on tonight?
Self-interest.
Self-interest. All right, well, we'll see where that leads us. It is time to vote. Drew, you're up. I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Tyson?
Yes.
Drew? Okay, please bring them forward, gentlemen.
Oh, snap.
These are both, indeed, the hidden immunity idols. Any votes cast for Drew or Tyson will not count. The person with the next highest number of votes will be voted off. I'll read the votes. First vote. Tyson does not count. Tyson does not count. Tyson does not count. Tyson does not count. 2 votes left. Drew does not count. 1 vote left. Drew does not count. Well, this is a survivor first. What is going to happen is we are going to have a re-vote. You cannot vote for Kellen, he won immunity. You cannot vote for Tyson, he played an idol. You cannot vote for Drew, he played an idol. That means Connor, Sigrid, or Zach is going to the jury. Drew, you're up. Take the urn back with you. I'll go tally the revote. Once the vote has been read, the decision is final. That person will have to leave the town council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Connor. Second vote, Zach. That's 1 vote Connor, 1 vote Zach. Connor. That's 2 votes Connor, 1 vote Zach. Zach. That's 2 votes Zach, 2 votes Connor. Connor. That's 3 votes Connor, 2 votes Zach. Last vote. Zach, we have a tie.
It's an H, guys.
Here's what's gonna happen. Connor and Zach are not permitted to vote. Drew, Sigrid, Kellen, and Tyson will re-vote. Now, here's the deal. If no one changes your mind, it goes to drawing random beads. However, we have a very unique situation here. Drew and Tyson can't be voted off. Kellen cannot be voted off. That means, Sigrid, if this next vote comes out a tie, either way, you're going home. It's time for the re-vote. Drew, you're up. I'll go tally the second revote. Let's do this. First vote. Connor. Second vote. Zach. Connor. If this next vote is for Connor, Connor will be voted out. If this next vote is for Zach, Sigrid will be voted out. Last vote. Zach. Sigrid, I'm going to ask you to bring me your torch. Well, Sigrid, with no votes cast in this entire game, I think the tribe is spoken. Thank you to go. Now that's what I call a tribal council. I don't have any words for you guys except for good luck. Driving towards us, head back to camp. Next time on Survivor, it's down to 5 guys, 2 collegiates, 3 high schoolers.
It's like you can't get rid of me that easy.
I'm in survivor mode.
It feels weird when you have all the power and then it just swings completely out of your hands and you don't know what the hell is happening. They're gonna try to come after me.
My best interest is for me to win.
A strenuous immunity challenge, and paranoia sets in.
Yeah, we'll have the majority vote.
Kellen's scarce. He won't really talk to me very much, so.
He wins me.
You guys are
No.
You know, I'm a little disappointed I left, but what a way to go, just like no one voting you out. But I still had a great time here. You know, it's just a game, no hard feelings, but I really enjoyed my time here and hopefully I can do it again.